Hello everybody, welcome to episode 33 of The Way Out is Through, my daily video, almost daily video, thoughts and ideas and reflections that keep me going each day. It's been a couple days since I made one just because I've had a lot going on. Today is going to be a big day. In just a couple minutes, I have a call with a TV producer about a potential appearance on a daytime talk show. I have a call later in a day or two with another producer for another daytime talk show, and then I have talking later today with a kid who made a movie that's going to show me the footage. So it's been a big day. So my today is not really any big ideas. It's another reason why I haven't made any videos, because it's kind of hard to, sometimes it's hard to have the creative ideas every single day, which is kind of why today's episode is going to be about what to do when you can't think of anything to do. What to do when you have block, writer's block, creative block, any kind of block. So I have had some pretty bad writer's block over the last couple of months. Right around the end of the last year, I hit writer's block with my book. I was writing and I got about halfway through and I just kind of hit a wall. It's been really hard to get back into the mode of writing it again, so I'm trying to. And like I said, I just hit couple days of not putting out videos because it kind of hit a block with what to put out. So what do you do to overcome that? I personally like to recenter myself. I listen to some good music. I like to play games. I like to talk to my family. But one of the best things I do to get myself back on the creative juices is actually talk to my wife. My wife is one of the best sources for pushing those spots of me that I tend to push away. Because one of the things when I do these things, like I sit and read books or play video games, watch TV, get my brain kind of set back where I like it, is I tend to gloss over some parts that's where the magic is that I've discovered. That's where the parts where I have real depth to talk about, real things. Sorry, grandfather clock in the background. That's where the parts that hurt me to think about, that's the part I should write about. The parts that hurt me to remember, those are the parts I should elaborate on. And she reminds me of that all the time. And she is the best partner, best friend. She's the best sounding board for anything, because anytime I come up with an idea, if I'm doing it, she is fine. She doesn't tell me that it's not good. But I can tell if an idea is not good when it doesn't get any response. If I tell her something and she's like, oh, yeah, okay, cool, then I know that it wasn't quite living up to specifications and I need to adjust something. Because otherwise she'll say something like, wow, babe, that was really good, or that was intense. And she doesn't usually give a lot of really big responses because she's seen all of my things, and it's like a magician that's shown a card trick 1,000 times. But I can definitely tell from her response whether or not I'm on the right track. And there is no better sounding board for me, because there's nobody in the world that will call me on my bullshit faster than my wife. My wife is the best person in the world to put me right in line and put me back on the ground where I need to be and remind me that I am not flying around in the stratosphere, that I need to be right here where I belong. And that is so needed in a lot of these times, because I have to remind myself a lot that just a regular guy, just doing my thing, just by opening up and talking, it blows me away sometimes with things that I'm doing. Like today, just the conversations I'm going to be having today are things that I would have never imagined even doing, even possibility of doing years ago. So anyway, I love you all. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you, Becky, for supporting me the most. I love you so much, baby. And I will do my best to make your love for me worth it from here on. And also, today's a huge day. Before I get off, I want to just shout out that today we knew it was happening, but we got print verification that my daughter is graduating with honors from high school in just a couple weeks. Woohoo! Katie, I'm so proud of you, baby girl. You've worked so hard. You've come so far. You have struggled through so much. You've lost friends. You literally both friendship and literally lost friends. You have overcome family troubles. You've overcome stress at school. You've overcome stress at work. You have never once have you not been home for curfew. Never once have I ever had to call around and find out where you are. Never once have I ever worried that you're not safe because you're making a bad decision. Never once have I ever worried that you're going to have any kind of call that I'm going to get from a police officer that you're in trouble. Never once have I worried about any of that stuff. And I get the honor of hearing all of your secrets because you open up to me like a best friend, even though I'm your dad. So I just want to say I'm so proud of you, Katie, for doing this. I'm so proud. Graduate. I can't wait to see you walk down that aisle with that cap and gown and all those tasks. Oh, I can't wait, baby. So anyway, it's been a good day. Hope it's a good day for you too. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notifications button down below. And as always, you are not alone.